Wouldn't it be nice?
NASCAR, I hope you're well too. Thank you, thank you. I'm still tired. But I have been playing a lot off stream. Yeah, I've been slowly trying to ease my way back into roleplay. I'm trying to find my mojo. My telegrams will be a spoiler. Let's telegram Barden we're around. Barden said he's in Thieves how long ago? This was so long ago now. He's probably not there, but we can go check. Yeah, so much happened off stream, I don't even know where to start. I mean, I recorded some of it. But Lane came and visited us before the conversation we had with Reno. We also had an interesting conversation with Bolton. But I don't know how much of that I want to explain. I think maybe we'll just learn that as we go. Should I check the fort? Maybe I'll check the fort. See if anyone's there. I just want a cinematic mode for a bit. Yeah, I mean, Dazza to me just feels like a shadow at this point. He's just a... He doesn't really care about much anymore. Like, he's fought for so long and he's lost so much that it's hard for him to care about things anymore. There's only a handful of people he cares about. And Dazza is still feeling very betrayed, like his whole worldview and how he perceived people has changed. Yeah, I mean... Thank you for the 200 bits, NASCAR. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, Dazza went a long time without feeling like he was disposable to his gang, you know? He never felt disposable to Cook until that day. And Dazza has grown up not wanting to feel like how he felt when he was a kid. It's dug up a lot of old trauma. But we have a little mission today. Maybe we'll get to it. Maybe we won't. We just got to see who we run into. But so Dazza found out that the law knows that something about either Cook shooting Dazza or Dazza shooting Cook. Like the law knows. Bolton mentioned it. And now Daz is wondering, like, how would they find that out? Like, how did they know that? So he wants to understand how the law could know that. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, Thieves Landing, where are ya? Empty, man. I noticed that, when you're kind of just riding around by yourself and not looking to get into much, roleplay finds you, but when you're looking for roleplay, sometimes it doesn't find you. It's always a funny thing. It'll find you at the most unexpected time. Someone's horse out there. Strange. Telegram, anyone? I want to see if we can find Boston. Boston has the answers we need. Damn it, where's the lawman? Map is empty. Oh? Let's ask this lady. The fuck? I guess I'll just leave them alone. Yeah, he was full on seizing. Nope. Oh. That a lawman? Oh. Hello?
Okay.
You a lawman, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me if Deputy Boston is on duty?
Not that I've seen, no.
Alright. That's all I wanted to know.
Alright.
Damn it. Damn it! They're looking at me. Damn, okay, so no Boston. Who is that? I don't know who that is. I don't know, should we just go hold down the west as a lone westerner? Oh, Jesus. Do we have anything? God damn it, Barden. Why do you have to wake up so early and go to bed so early? Hey, Tilky, thank you for the raid. Snell Jam, thank you. How are you guys doing? How was your stream? I am so tired, but I've been playing a lot off stream and I've been trying to find my mojo for roleplay, and I thought maybe if I just turned my stream on and went for a ride, I'd... It was a stream, Sounds ominous. Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna find much different here. It's just gonna be really sad, depressing roleplay. I mean... Dazza is just... I think everyone is a little burnt out right now on lunch. Meow. But Dazza is a draining... I think Dazza is just a draining character to play 24/7. Very miserable, depressed character. Very violent, mentally unstable character. Oh. Daz has had a lot of story recently. It's been interesting. Sad for his character, but... One here. Oh! Oh! Fuck. What was that? Did he just see? You didn't say shit.
I'm just happy to see you.
You didn't see me fall off my horse on the bridge, right?
Actually, I legitimately didn't. I legitimately didn't. Fuck me, man. Fuck me.
What's happening with you, Finn? You sound grim.
You remember when I first got here? You remember?
Of
I was
course.
so... I don't know, man.
Full
it's
of
just
life?
fucked. It's fucked how this happens. And now, somehow, I don't know. I've ended up in this position where people are looking at me, right? and I've got to tell him what to do. And that's not me, man. I'm a counterbalance, right? I miss fucking Zhao and Ramiro so fucking much, mate. I miss them so fucking much. And I don't know what to do without them. I think the only reason I was living this life was because of them. You know what I mean, mate? Does that make sense? Like, I don't think it works with anyone else. It's like, yeah, I love California, and I'd go to the ends of the earth for him, but I can't be taking all this on me. He's not here. He's not here.
around and you feel lost. Is that true?
Yeah. These people that are here now, they're great. Sure, they're fun, but I can't think like them. You know, I can't think like them.
Well, let me just start by saying, I think I have been in your shoes, I am in your shoes. Been in those shoes for a long time. But the little piece of advice I can give you is, no matter how much you want it to, no matter how much you wish for it, it will never go back to the way it was. So, accept that reality first. The sooner you accept that things will never go back to the way they were, the sooner you can move forward with your life. Finn, most guns I carry aren't even my own, they're dead people's guns. I have lived for so long, I have lived for too long, that all I do is live for the dead. The majority of my friends are in graves. And from the sounds of it, you're halfway there. You're starting to realise...
I used to look all the pain around there and be like, fuck, man. So easy to avoid that. How are they ending up like that? Oh, man. Didn't take long. Didn't take fucking long.
No, but you see, all these things you're saying, I'm not a leader, I've got people looking at me and I've got all these decisions I need to make, I don't know what to do, I don't know why they look at me, why do these people look at me for answers, what have I done to warrant all these people looking at me for answers? I've heard those same things because I've said them myself. I said them to Zip, back when he was alive. But here's the thing about a leader, Finn, or someone that's looked to as a leader. The good leaders, the truly good ones, are usually the ones who don't want it anyway.
Let me run you through what happened. I think this may be of some interest to you.
Sure.
There's this kid called Pocket that's been selling opium out of here for a while. And she's selling opium to a kid named Silly, who runs with the Wicker Gang. Chet Wicker. So we've got... You've met Bat, right? Yeah, see. I figured that would get a reaction out of you.
So... Chet Wicker
We've got
has
this...
slithered out of a bush, has he?
Let me get to it, because I'm sure you'll like this. We've got this bloke called Bats around here now. Bat Chick, I'm sure you've seen him. Massive beard, mad as a box of fucking frogs.
I met him, yeah.
He's taking this Pocket under his wing.
Bud taking...
Pocket's going to do a deal.
Bud's taking more proteges.
Indy's there. Indy asks me what's going on. I say, they're off to do a deal with one of the Wicker gang. And being unaware at the time of the Quill Wicker thing, I didn't realise what dear Indy was planning. Indy got a glint in his eye. Said, "Oh, I'd love to
Hey,
come."
crazy monkey.
And I said, "All right, we all mount up, head off to Wapiti, meet up with this kid." He sat in a teepee. We just bundle into this teepee, and he's looking around like, "Oh fuck, what have I got myself into?" Gets down to Indy basically saying, do you know who I am?" They get to talking about what went on. And Indy said, "What would you do if you knew you had the last Quill in front of you?" And this kid, I don't know, I did appreciate his balls. He said something along the lines of, "I'd kill him." And that obviously, immediate rise. Out of bat. Would you have let them shoot him, that kid? Would you have let that turn into a shooting then and there? For him saying that.
Who am I in this scenario?
Me. You're me. You're unaware of the history. You're just... Now, all I said was simmer down. I said, Bat, just relax for now. You know, just relax. And it became this whole thing. It became this whole thing where neither of the groups were actually talking. It was just back and forth between various people, and I just couldn't get a grasp of the situation. I couldn't really do what I do best, which is try and understand the viewpoints and find some kind of middle ground. And all they wanted was blood. Just all they wanted was to go and kill these Wicker gang. Just now, kill them, kill them. And I guess I wasn't listening to the history enough. I wasn't listening to their pain. I don't know. It seems like ancient history, but it's not, is it?
Well, let me start by saying, are you going to be dealing with this Chet Wicker? Are you dealing with him business-wise? Are you dealing with him in other ways? Is
We
he involved in your
killed
life?
him today. We shot him the fuck down in Hanging Dog Ranch. We shot down him, we shot down his brother, we shot down little Silly.
Okay. Well, Finn, allow me to tell you a little story about my experience with Chet Wicker so you can understand the type of man he is, since you're probably going to be dealing with him a whole hell of a lot in the coming months, given you just shot him down. Now, a long time ago, this was when Zip Quill had a falling out with Squeaky Pete, the leader of Van Horn, who Zip was with for a time.
Oh, I remember him. Used to wear the big fur, right?
Yes, big fur, squeaky voice, blonde hair, leader of Van Horn, dead end gang. Zip used to be part of the West. He left the West to go and learn under the Wallaby Kid. Wallaby Kid died, things went to shit, and Zip and Pete were at odds, and Zip and Pete got into an altercation. Zip came back west, and Zip was one of my oldest friends at the time. He dragged me off the street, gave me work, gave me direction, gave me a lot of things I didn't have. Now, Zip needed help. He had the entirety of the Van Horn army after him. He had Pete and all of Pete's people from Van Horn wanting to kill him. Zip came back west and straight away offered him my gun because he was my brother and I wasn't going to let him die. We needed people to fight though. We needed people to fight this scourge of the East coming after Zip and anyone who was associated with him. It was me, Millie Wicker. Turned out she had a brother that Zip also knew that had some tumultuous history with. You see, we met with Chet Wicker at Hanging Dog. And we asked him, well, Millie asked him if he would help us fight Van Horn. After all, Millie was his sister, Millie was in trouble, she needed his help. He said he would be there when she needed him. He would be there to fight when that day would come. He would be there to fight against Van Horn with us. You see, but Chet is a chess player. He likes to play both sides. All the while that was happening, he was talking to Van Horn's side as well. He was very indecisive. The week comes where we're meant to be fighting. It's around the corner. It's a matter of days before we cross guns with them. Chet decides he no longer wants to help. Left his sister in the dust. Left the people he promised he was going to help in the dust. And went his own way. Saved his own skin. The people that ended up replacing Chet Wicker in our fight against Van Horn was none other than the California Kid and the Cucamonga Kid. And we went and we fought that day at Hanging Dog, and Zip got gunned down, and then we gunned down Pete. Barton was with Van Horn at the time, another old brother of mine. Barton waved his hands up and said, let's stop the fight. Both of our leaders are down, we don't want to continue this. Zip's about to die, Pete's about to die. So they gave us Zip, we gave them Pete, and we went our own ways, and thus the war ended. So that is who Chet Wicker is, Finn. Chet Wicker is a liar. Chet Wicker is a snake. Chet Wicker is someone who laughed in my face when he found out Zip had died. So for that alone, I owe him a bullet. One of these days I owe that man a bullet. But he is the most indecisive, cowardly, self-preserving scumbag you'll ever meet, Finn. That is who you're dealing with.
I feel like I've been too lax here with this. I was giving them the benefit of the doubt. But we shot them down all the same. I don't know, man. Loyalty is tough, right? Like, it's hard. This stays between us, right? This stays between us. How am I supposed to feel the same loyalty for these people that I've known a matter of days that I felt for Ramiro and Zhao and California? How do I extend that same trust to them? Because I don't trust back, frankly. I don't.
And you know what, Finn? That is a fair way to feel. You know, you had your people that you started with your journey within the crossing, people that you were connected to, that they're gone and you're still here. You don't feel that same feeling. You can't replicate how you felt with those people, with these new people that have come and they're looking to you to do things with you and look up to you and fight with you, and they're excited. But you're not excited, Finn. You're not excited because you know the same fate awaits them, these people that you have no business getting to know, no business getting connected to, because you know one day they'll be snapped away, just like the first batch of friends were, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Now,
and I think that's why I was so resistant to letting them just go with the violence and the madness today. I was saying to them, look, can we not just wait until we talk to Barton in California until you make these decisions. And then they took that as me not caring about them. They took that as me not wanting to protect them, when that's not the case. You know, I just don't want them to succumb to the madness of it, you know, because that's what it feels like sometimes.
Well,
It feels like madness.
I have a saying. You'd rather be hated for who you truly are than loved for something you're not. If you are having trouble caring about these people, maybe it's worth the talk, maybe it's worth you just being honest, saying, look, I've watched a lot of my friends die in the past. I don't know you all that well. I'm having trouble gelling with you all. I'm having a lot of trouble. I'm having trouble caring. Do I want to care about you? Do I want to?
But I can't leave
Yes
California
or no?
behind.
But that's the thing, Finn, answer me this. Do you want... You might not care about these people now, but do you want to give them a chance to care about them in the future? Do you want to get to know these people? Is that what you truly want?
It all depends. I don't know. I'm living for California at this point, it feels like. Because right now, when you said that, all I was thinking, it depends on what California is doing.
He's your anchor.
Because I'm not sure. Huh?
He's your anchor, like Zip was an anchor to me, like Cook was an anchor to me.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the reason why I've descended to this point. You know, he brought me here. So it's like, come on, fucking, where are you now? You know?
Yeah,
maybe he's done this to teach me something. Maybe this is his way of... He's calling me his protege now, man.
You know how long Cook and Winnie would leave the crossing for and leave me to deal with running the gang, or stepping up with the gang. Cook would leave for 1, 2, 3 weeks at a time. And you know, sometimes you can't blame people for not being in the crossing.
No, not at all.
But other times, you know, it's understandable to feel like the weight is just on you, that the burden's just on you, like you don't have the support, you need the support, and you don't feel like you have it.
Well, it's a
fair.
counterbalance I need, right? Like, if I'm here to try and listen, we need someone who's here that can fucking kill. Like Zhao and Ramiro, you know?
Listen, people
Or
who
fuck
can
it,
kill...
even California.
Finn, listen to me. People who can kill, those come and go, but people who are truly loyal, that's a rarity. That's what you should be looking for. People who care about you as much as you care about them, or people who will be loyal at the very least, and not fuck you over and dispose of you the first chance they get. That's what you should be looking for.
I think that is incredibly loyal. That's the thing. I think, from what I can see of him, his loyalty is impossible to doubt. But I think I might have screwed it with him at this point. I don't know. I'm going to talk with him about it. It was a rough day for me today. I let it all get to me a little bit, and I kind of...
Well, if he's understanding, say to him what you said to me. It was a rough day for me, and everything got to my head. It was all a little too much. It was all so much happening in so little time. Maybe they'll understand, maybe they won't.
Do you know what I might do? Do you remember that donkey I used to ride around on?
Yeah.
I'm going to get it, bring it down here, gather them all around, and blow its fucking head off with a double fucking barrel while they're all watching. So there you go, okay.
Whose head are you blowing off with a double barrel?
The donkeys. Symbolic, you know?
Zip would have liked you. He used to kill horses
Symbolic.
for no
I want
reason.
Let them understand what the fuck is going on here. Say, okay, let's do this. Let's fucking do this.
You know what I think you need to do, Finn?
What?
I think you need to take a day or two to yourself, relax, have a drink, get your thoughts together, sleep, get some fucking sleep. And one more thing. And this is the most important thing I'm going to tell you. You need to learn how to stand on your own 2 feet without California. If he's around, great, but if he isn't around, don't rely on him. Don't rely on him being around for you to do what you need to do. Do it anyway. California would
And
probably
I
tell you the
shouldn't-
same thing.
I should be true to myself, man. Like, all today I've been thinking, am I saying the right thing to them? Am I leading them in the right way? It's like, nah. I'll tell them what I think, and then let them do what they fucking want. You know? Like, and support them.
Okay, well, you were having your conflictions with all this, but at the end of the day, what did you all do? You all came together, you stood on business, and you shot down the people that
We
needed
gunned
to
them
be
the
shot.
fuck down. We
You
gunned
did
them
what
the
you
fuck
had to
down.
do then, right? That's all that matters. You did the right thing in the end. You stood by people who were with you, and you gunned down people that needed to be gunned down. You did what you needed to do at the end of the day, right?
But I don't know. My problem with the whole thing, you're gonna think I'm soft, man, but the whole thing was over fucking words, man. The whole thing was over fucking words. You know, it just doesn't feel. There's no bite to that for me, man. It doesn't put any fire in my belly. You know what I mean?
Well, did those words have
Just-
meaning? Was it over words with no meaning or words with meaning? Because words
Shit,
are powerful.
well, that's the thing.
Words are powerful.
I'm
from
being
the
very
candy.
self-centered there. Being very self-centered because those words had no meaning to me, but they had all the meaning in the world to Indy. And I think that's what I'm failing to acknowledge here.
Maybe, maybe not. Who's to say I don't know your people the same way you do? But
Oh, I feel like you know Indy very well.
Indy, yes. Indy's with your, huh?
Yeah. I mean, the reason why this is happening is because I
Oh, shit.
love Indy with all my heart. What?
I just realised Indy's with riding with your love. I forgot that fact. Well, yeah, then I know Indy. I was riding with Indy years ago when we were quills.
Yeah. So it was Indy in the teepee there with this silly kid who said, "You know who I am, right? You know what I did to Chet." Really getting in this kid's head, you know? And
Yeah.
I didn't say anything at the time, but I was thinking like, Indy, this is a little... You're poking the bear here, you know?
Let me be honest with you. All right, I wasn't with the quills when they did what they did to Chet. Zip found a ranger, took a ranger to Chet, chopped off that ranger's fingers,
Made him
and
eat
fed
his
them to
own
Chet.
fucking fingers.
And that is something that was so fucked up. You know, I wasn't involved in any of that. I wasn't with Zip at the time. You know, I can't defend that. It's fucked up. But I loved Zip. I don't give a fuck what he did. I loved him all the same.
No, yeah, of course.
But do I blame Chet for being mad about that? No. I mean, he has every right to be mad about that.
Right.
But I have a right to be mad about Chet for being a lying piece of shit, and someone who is a shit brother to his sister, and someone who went back
Yeah.
on his word, and someone who laughed
Yeah.
in my face when I told him Zip was dead. Someone that I've shot at before and who I owe a bullet one of these days. So yeah, the guy had fucked up things happen to him, but he still is a scumbag, and he's still someone you shouldn't trust. Don't let him twist your mind and turn you against your own. Don't let him weasel his way out of things. He's a talker. He's self-preserving. He's out for himself. Loyalty don't mean a damn thing to him. If he couldn't be loyal to his own sister, if he couldn't even protect his own sister when people were after her, and when instead went and talked to her attackers and was all chummy with them, that tells you all you need to know
Who
about
can
him.
you trust? Yeah, that's fucked. That's fucked.
That's my 2 cents. Either take it or throw it back. But
Nah, I
like to think
needed
I
this.
know
You know, there's not many people. I've got so much respect for you, Dazza. I always have. I've always
Don't know why you
always
do.
really liked you. You're true to yourself.
look at where
You're
that got
true
me.
to yourself.
Look where that got me.
Yeah. Standing.
Got me fucking betrayed.
Standing.
Got me shot. Got me fucking wander in the west.
Did they betray you? You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, but fuck me if I'm not curious.
You don't know what happened the day at that fort, do you?
I haven't prayed. I know that something fucked up happened, and I've sort of given it distance because it's your business. But fuck me, if you two didn't seem like the closest.
I loved him like a brother, Finn. I followed him for the latter end of what felt like years. Because I believed that he upheld the same values as me, Finn. Values of tradition, Western tradition, loyalty, and doing what needs to be done. But I don't know how much you know, but it all started here with Ernie.
Amanda, right?
You see, Ernie came in with his people in Blackwater when I was talking to Blaze. They seemed to know Blaze. They started talking and they started saying how they introduced themselves as the 69th Regiment of the Battalion of some stupid ass fucking name that made me twist my nose in disgust, if I'm honest. I started asking them if they were living in Thieves Landing. They said yes. I said, are you Westerners or Easterners? They said, no, we're neither. I said, so you're not Westerners, but you're living in Thieves Landing. Why is that? And then I was just trying to understand these people, but I don't think they took too kindly to my questions. And they knew they had me outnumbered. And they were talking like they did. You know how people talk when they know they have you outnumbered. But I wasn't taking their shit, you see. Ernie called Barton an asshole. I said, just the way he was talking, he was trying to piss me off, and I knew what he was trying to do, but I didn't give a fuck. He called Barton an asshole, and I said, why don't you tell all your little buddies to go away and you stay here and say that to my face, just you and me. Then he says, okay, guns, knives, or fists. And at this point, I wanted to shoot that piece of shit because he tried to call me a fucking Barletti. He was saying I remind him of the Barlettis of the East because I'm all sad.
That Ernie was such a wind up, that one, man.
And he was saying, you know, he's the only gang in Thieves, keeping thieves alive, and I thought that was disrespectful. Saying I'm the last Western gang, talking shit on my crew, talking shit on Barton. So I chose guns. I said, I'm gonna shoot this piece of shit and put him in his place. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. And I said, I hope Barton's in Thieves so I can drop your body at his feet. And he says, I'll just bring someone with me and shoot that piece of shit in the head too. So at that point, I said, okay, I'm gonna fucking kill this guy. We come here. His gang go up to that water tower to my left and they're watching. And me and Ernie pick a side. Ernie said, oh, so why do you hate me, huh? Why do you hate me? And I said, I think you're an annoying prick and that's all the reason I need now. We fucking doing this or what? We picked our sides. We had a shootout. He fought relatively well. But I shot him down and then dumped his body at his group's feet and I said, welcome to Thieves Landing, and I rode out.
Hell yeah. I didn't know about that.
That's what started all this. His ego got hurt because he got shot down. Out of what he offered me, guns, knives, or fists. Now, the next day comes. The next day and two comes. I'm with my crew. I'm with Amanda. I'm with Dahlia. I'm with Reno. I'm with Judith. And there's me. I'm riding around and I think, you know what? I might cover my bases. I might get some more information on these people in case I don't want to leave it there. Because I was in the intention that it could just be left between us at Thieves Landing. It didn't have to be between our people, it just could have been between me and Ernie settling a dispute in Thieves. I start looking for information on these people if they plan on coming after us. We're looking in Valentine. I get a telegram from California saying that Ernie has declared war on the barbarians. And I kid you not, 10 seconds after I read that telegram, guess who walks into the Valentine telegram office?
Love it when that happens.
Ernie. I don't recognize him at first, but Reno does. Reno points him out. But when he does, he runs out the back door and goes and hides in a bush. So we lose him. We don't really chase him, but we can see him running up to the bushes. We don't even bother pursuing him. Then Opie and Jinx ride in separately on a wagon, so we ended up talking to them. Ernie comes out of his bush, comes down and joins the conversation like he never ran in the first place. And I said, you know what, let's go have a chat. Let's all go have a chat. Just to talk. And I like to keep my word. If it's just going to be a talk, it's just going to be a talk. So we rode out of Valentine and found a camp near Valentine. It was Ernie, Opie and Jinx there, and then me, Dahlia, Amanda, Reno and Judith. Now Amanda wasn't officially with us at the time. She was associated with us, but she wasn't one of us. And I told her she should leave because it might get dicey. Reno tried to tell her she should leave too. But she wanted to be there.
Yeah, of course she did, man.
She wanted to be there to support us in case things went shit. And I wasn't going to strip her of her free will to be there if she wanted to be, so I let her be at the meeting. Reno did too. And at that meeting, I asked Ernie if he was still coming after us. He said, not yet, but we will. That was the gist of what he said. We will be coming in the future. And I respected him for being honest. He could have lied to me. I didn't respect him, but I respected that decision, to be honest. So I told him I'm not going to beat wounded dogs. I just shot this man a day or two ago. I literally just shot him down here 2 days ago. People still looked injured. And I said to myself, I don't beat wounded dogs. But y'all can get the fuck out of here now. I'm giving you a chance to leave. They didn't like that none too much. But I threw my weight around because I could. Because they deserved it. Because he was trying to do the same to me. In the moment, yeah, egos were there in that conversation. Him and mine. But he left, he knew it was good for him, he fucking left. I come to find out, a day or two later, Ernie and Jinx find Amanda alone at Rig Station. They pick her up, they take her to the piss shack, and they kill her. We go to see her body in Strawberry. We all agree that we're not going to do anything until Cook and Winnie come back, because at this point Cook and Winnie hadn't been around for a week, they were laying low. We wait for them to come back before we do anything, because it's just as much their blood to get as mine as their Cook's sister. Come back, and a day or two later Winnie and Cook come back, and right away I can see that something's off. Something just isn't right. Winnie is looking at me all odd, talking down to me, saying that I shouldn't have let Amanda be at that meeting, that I should have beat her over the head with a pistol or tied her up or not let her come. And I said I didn't want to strip her of her free will to be there, but Winnie blamed me. Cook was silent at first, but I was seeing what he was thinking. There was things moving in his head. He was deciding what he wanted to do, what he was thinking about. But either way, we made an agreement that we were going to go look for Ernie. See, by the time I'd woken up, they'd already shot down Jinx and Opie. They'd found them alone, and now all that was left was Ernie. We ended up looking for him. He was found. He went to the piss shack. Same place they killed Amanda. I got there, and Winnie, as soon as I walked in the door, said, I'm giving you one warning, Dazza. Don't do anything. This is your one and only warning. Don't do anything. Don't you dare do anything. Making it sound like she's gonna hurt me if I do something to Ernie before the rest do. Like it's some kind of... I don't know what it was. But Cook and Reno shot down Ernie after Ernie was saying he didn't give a shit about his wife and everyone else. But I think he did.
Jesus.
I think he did. I think he was pretending not to care about them with the hopes that after we killed him, we wouldn't go after the rest.
Yeah.
But Reno and Cook shot him down. Judge had dealt with Jinx earlier. Judge and Amanda were a thing. But that's... Anyway, moving on.
How's he doing, by the way? Is he alright?
He punched me in the face outside of the medical office the day Amanda died. Blames me as well.
Jesus.
But
Fucking idiots, man. That's so. I'm sorry, but that's so. Go on.
So I say, let's all meet at the fort right after they shot Ernie down. We leave. We go to the fort. All the barbarians are there except for Lane. And I said to Winnie, what was that all about back at the piss shack? What warning are you trying to give me? What was that all about? Do we give each other warnings now? She goes, oh, it was just a friendly warning. I said, what would you have done had I done something to Ernie? She said, I would have beat the shit out of you. And then Gabe had my back. Dahlia had my back. Reno and Judith said a few things, but they were conflicted.
Wolves? Must
Probably
be.
wolves. Cook then pipes up and says, I leave you alone to deal with Oscar and my brother loses an eye. I leave you to deal with Ernie and my sister dies. And then I tell Cook, I said, at least I was here, Cook. At least I was here fighting. Because you sure as hell weren't. At least I was here. And Winnie said something about the meeting again and how I shouldn't have let her go to that meeting, and I don't know, it was like they'd smelt blood and they were all trying to blame me. And I said to Winnie, you lecturing people about getting other people killed, I wonder what Whitefeather would think if he was still here. Go fuck yourself. I was pretty much calling her a hypocrite.
Yeah.
And I walked out of the fort, you see, I walked out of the fort just to clear my head. I just thought, okay, an argument's an argument. You know, that's all it had to be. We'll pick things up tomorrow, we'll take a night to rest and think on things. And I walk out of the fort and I go to the hill. And I'm looking at the moonlight shimmering off the water. I'm just planning on going to bed at this point, and I don't think anything could have prepared me for what happened next, because Finn, what happened next was the man I called brother, waiting till I was alone, following me up that hill, calculated, and pointing a gun to the back of my head. I heard the click of the hammer,
Chance.
and it was Cook. Cook followed me up that hill, pointed the gun at the back of my head, and said, she's dead, Dazza. She's dead. And I turned around and I saw that gun in my face. And I said, brother, what are you doing? I was in shock. I just was trying to comprehend if what I was seeing was real, but it was real. He had that gun at the back of my head and then in my face when I turned around. He said, First Reno, now Amanda. That's two of my blood, Dazza. Reno, Cook's brother, had come up to the hill as well. Hey, Dahlia, I'm just explaining some things. Reno had come up to the hill as well, and Dahlia here was also there at the hill. And Cook said to me, that's two of my blood, Dazza, blaming me for his blood, getting hurt. And I looked at him and I said, how could you do this? How could you do this after everything I've done for you?
Has anything like that ever happened before between you two, or even close?
We'd swung on each other once over something,
Yeah.
but that it was fine, you know, it was fine.
I mean, that's just
This was different. This was a gun being pointed at me. And I said, he said, that's 2 of my blood, Dazza, and I looked at him straight in the eye. I said, now it's gonna be 3. And I pulled out my gun and I fanned him down. Reno pulled his gun immediately and shot me down. Dahlia pulled her gun and tried to shoot Reno, then got shot down by Reno. And that is what happened on that hill that day.
How quickly things can just curdle. My God.
Yeah, well,
You
I
know,
realised I was a fool, Finn, because you see, I realised that day that I was disposable to cook. I never felt disposable to cook before that. But you spend years fighting for someone, bleeding for someone, caring for someone. And I think I realised that day, you know, a cook is all about cook and cook's blood. You know, that's all he could say to me, my blood, my blood, my blood. I thought I was his blood, Finn. I thought I was worth as
You
much to
are.
him as his blood. No, I wasn't worth as much to him as his blood because he pulled a gun on me and pointed it at the back of my head. And the one rule I followed in the West is you don't point a gun to your brother. And if you point a gun to your brother, if you point a gun at anyone, you best be prepared to use it. You best be prepared to use it.
you know, the 2 people who taught me the most about loyalty and what it looks like, you and Ramiro. And look at the fucking state of it.
Loyalty is all I rode for, Finn. For the longest time with the Quills, with the Barbarian. it was
Total
all about-
loyalty.
I have left the gang for far less. I have left the gang for far less than a gun being pointed on me. Because loyalty is important to me, it's most of all that matters to me. It's what the West is about to me. But it's that realization when you see that gun pointed at the back of your head. The realization that you never really meant as much to that person as you thought you did. That they view you as so disposable that they can just put a gun to the back of your head. You see, Cook had done that before. He's done that to Winnie. He's pulled a gun and he's bashed her over the head. They fought. He's pulled guns on his people before. But I think Cook forgot that I'm not Winnie. I don't tolerate that. Anyone who pulls a gun to me is gonna get put down. Anyone. You don't betray your own.
So, have you seen him since?
I know he hasn't woken up yet. I don't know if he will.
And so are you 2 just in the wind right now, I guess?
I could say that.
Let me...
This will sound so silly, and I know it's a given, but you know, you're so welcome here, both of you. I know I don't even need to say that, but... And personally, I kind of need you here, Tessa, maybe.
Well, Finn, how would you feel if California followed you up a hill and pointed the gun at the back of your head? Would you still feel like he was your family, he was your brother, he was your mentor? How would you feel? What would you do? Think about it.
I don't think I'd ever be able to I mean, I'm already a bit paranoid that I'm disposable to him. You know, that thought does enter my head. Was what he did to me just some sort of idle amusement? You know, did he think, oh, I can take this nice kid and turn him into a monster? Was that the goal all along? I don't know. I know he's mentioned before that he doesn't have many feelings.
Well,
You know?
can I tell you something, Finn?
What?
Me and California have talked about you while you're not around. We've spoken about you. You want to know the things that he said?
Yeah, I guess.
He looks to you with faith. He looks to you with the future. He looks to you as someone who has a lot of promise. And I think he thinks the world of you, Finn. He says nothing but good things to you. About you to me. About how much you've grown. And how much growing you have left to do. Because you see, California, me, California, and the Cucamonga kid were all used to be friends. When I would say used to, I mean talking about Cucamonga. You see, Zip and I, we kind of dragged Cucamonga and California off the street and got them into this fucking war with Chet Wicker. We all used to... I know California believes in similar convictions to me, and those are convictions of loyalty. Zip was something of a mentor to him. Same things that I believed in. I know that for a fact. And that's how I know that California would never turn on you. Would never be the first to point a gun on you, I don't think, Finn.
He
I
wouldn't.
think he thinks the world of you. That's the truth. That's my truth, at least. He's never said a bad thing about you to me while you're not there.
I mean, that time I ran from that bank job, you remember that?
I remember that. I remember giving you shit for it. I remember saying if...
No, I mean, I deserved it. I mean, at the time... I mean, fuck, can you blame me? It was the first time I'd seen an innocent young woman's brains get fucking blown out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think...
I wasn't ready for that shit. I wasn't meant to be a murderer.
But look at you now. Look at you now, Finn. You just shot down fucking 3 people not even an hour ago for...
Well, yeah, but they were arseholes.
Well, yeah.
To this day, I still don't feel comfortable with shooting nice ladies in the head.
Yeah, you know,
I don't think I ever will.
California's made of something that us oldies are all made of, and it's just this different mindset where we're quite fucked in the head. You have to excuse California and maybe excuse me sometimes, because we are genuinely disturbed people.
Yep.
Very disturbed people.
Beginning to see that. And even Indy's someone who...
Oh, Indy is fucked in the head, yeah. And
beautiful, sensitive soul who I can talk to about all of the things that I love to talk to people about. You know, the soul, the human experience, and then turn around to talk about skinning some cunt. You know, it's like...
Yeah.
God, I love him.
Well... Yeah, man, I don't think you need to be worried about California not viewing you as, you know, not knowing.
Yeah, that's just...
he thinks the world of you. That much is obvious. Just, I
just want to do right by him. That's all I
think you're the
wanted.
only thing he has left of his original crew. You know that?
I am. I'm all he's got left. They all fucking died within days.
Yeah.
God, Ramiro. Not fucking idiot.
Not the first time California's lost people. He lost Baby, who I knew as well.
Yeah,
You know, it hit us all very hard. Hit us all very hard. I tried to teach Baby a thing or two. She was something of a future prospect.
Howdy.
You know,
Howdy.
she's out there in the river, apparently.
I heard.
That's what he said, yeah.
Who's this? Hello, miss.
Howdy. How are you?
That was an incredible. Oh.
Oh my god.
I thought she was doing a bird impersonation.
Kez, you might want to get yourself sorted. Maybe have a drink over there and I'll let her come back and introduce herself when.
You mean you've never met her before, Finn?
No, yeah, I mean, I've always had... I don't really think that he's like that. It's just a worry that I've had, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. But you know, maybe he's not here today, but he'll be back and
He will.
just give him some time.
Honestly, I've been thinking about I was thinking about leaving today. I was thinking about just packing it all in. It was...
Why?
I just wasn't doing... I wasn't handling them the way they need to be handled, these boys. They're fucking killers, you know? And that's not me, frankly. You know,
Says the man that just shot down 3 people in very cold blood today.
Yeah, but it was sort of like, all right, fine, okay, we're doing this. Shoot them then, because they left me no other choice.
Well, hey, you did what you had to do. You did what you had to do. That's all there is to it. It's you stuck by your people. You did it. Don't feel bad
That's the
about it.
important thing.
You're right. I just wasn't as supportive as I should have been. And I need to embrace Bat's madness. I need to embrace Bat's willingness to do harm, because
Now hang on. You got to embrace, sure, but you got to stand for what you believe in too. Don't let your voice be drowned out, because then that's a disservice to yourself.
And I think that's what upset me today. I felt a little drowned out. It felt like they weren't... I don't know. I hate being just dismissed as a pussy, right? They think, oh, Finn just wants to talk about things because he's a pussy. And it's like, no, I want you to understand your fucking actions. And I want you to cognitize. I want you to have an understanding of what's happening here. No. It's not... I want you to understand violence. I want you to understand how important violence is.
Having a voice like yours in a group is important, because we all got to hold ourselves accountable. If we can't, we got to hold each other accountable.
But I can't be the only voice in charge, is the thing. There needs to be a... I need help.
Kaz, you good?
Am I?
Hello,
Yeah,
Kaz.
I'll take that. Yes.
You all met?
Okay. Yeah, I know Finn.
Hello.
Yeah, this is
He probably doesn't remember me.
No, I don't.
This is
No
my,
one
I have
does,
an
it's
awful
fine.
memory, though. It's nothing personal, I promise. I've just...
This is my sister.
I do this on purpose.
Oh my goodness! Your sister? Oh, yeah, of course I remember. Okay, there we go.
No, you can continue for forgetting me. It's a good thing. Don't worry about it.
Finn and Thebes Landon has just shot down one of your old friends, Kerry. Chet Wicker is back around.
Oh, my good friend, shit.
Jeez.
Weren't you there when he got fed?
Yeah.
Okay, watch out then.
Yeah, he would
I'll tell
know
you.
who I am.
That
I drew
finger
a picture
thing,
of
right?
him.
I heard about that finger thing, I think, on my first day here. It's like the biggest myth.
Meth?
She was there,
the
she
way
could tell you.
it's changed. Because a lot of people will straight up say, oh yeah, Zip Quill was just like a cannibal. He ate people, you know? And it's like, was it strictly cannibalism? He didn't eat it, so it's like...
He was very precise in his actions, and he did everything for a reason.
Yeah.
He that lady stole a book from him, and it was very important to him, and she wouldn't give it back. So I kidnapped her, and then because Chet was threatening Millie's life, we just tortured him for a few days, and then took him there and fed him that lady's fingers. There was always a lesson to everything. There's a method to the madness.
God, I wish I knew all this before I started dealing with them. I didn't realize.
You dealt with him?
Yeah, today, Indy's riding with us, and we ran into one of Chet's men, and Indy really put the fucking nails in him. It was sort of like, you know who I am, and you know what I did, right? Sort of like, and this poor kid was just fucking rattled, man.
What was it, like Willie or George?
It was what's he called? Smiley, silly.
Silly?
Yeah.
I feel like I've met that person before.
A younger brother. He seemed like he was a kid, you know. He seemed like a mascot of sorts.
Is Flash still with him?
No idea. Today there was only three of them. Chet, Silly, and a gentleman with a big beard. A larger man. It doesn't seem like they've got many people these days. It seems like there's only about 3 or 4 of them left.
That's because he only appears every once in every blue moon.
I owe him a fucking bullet still.
Well, you're more than welcome to
Look, I can do it
stick
myself,
around till he
but-
turns up.
I mean, if he turns up and I cross paths with him, I'll have a nice conversation with him, I'm sure. But fuck Finn. I mean, after what's happened to me, my faith in fucking, I don't even know if I'll ever join a group again. Yeah, it's fucking rattled me.
Totally get that.
You know what I mean?
Get that. Totally get that. Man, honestly, do you even fucking need it? You know, you're more than capable of surviving out here, man.
I mean, I gotta find out, pick up the pieces, and just move forward. And I don't know what the future lies for me. Couldn't tell you.
Some peace would be nice. Some peace. Why not that? Why not a nice bit of happiness and peace and joy? How about that? Have you thought about that? Maybe a nice garden. That'd be nice.
You want to tend to a garden? Wrong place for that.
You're in the
I
wrong
heard
lifestyle, if that's what
sourdough's
you
quite popular these days. You know, you
Sourdough.
can learn how
You
to
wanna
make
make
that.
bread?
An artisanal bakery.
Can you make me a pizza?
Oh, fuck me, Daz. Are you seeing all these Easterners in fucking Blackwater now as well, man?
Yeah, they look. They know. Look, the West has been taking a walloping. They smell blood. They're feeling confident, and now it's
so
very
comfortable.
It's very amusing to see. Like once people are perceived as weak,
Yeah.
that's when the vultures come out and they start attacking.
Yeah.
Where were these people 2-3 months ago? Huh? You tell me.
The Bully Street, the White Devil. We
Oh,
need
God.
to do something about him because he's been causing fucking.
Who are these people? I was here with a friend of mine. I saw
they
these
run-
people ride in. I think I saw them come here and they had a face off with you all. Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah, they run the Blue Pearl.
Alright.
They run the Blue Pearl and they come out here to rob fuckers and just press people with their fucking bright
Bully-
white bolt actions, man.
Did you say Bully Street?
Bully Street, yeah.
Who are these people?
Big
Saint Denis guys, they work at the Blue Pearl.
Are these Victory Street?
And they come out here to fucking rob.
Can't
Got this
be,
prick.
can't be Victory Street. Man, I've fucking gone to war with Victory
No,
Street. a long time.
They're called Bully Street. Bully Street. It's a different, not Victory
Okay.
Street.
Oh.
Huh.
They're in the newspaper for shooting down Los Animales. And they titled themselves the Bully Street Gang.
Where are the Los? Has anyone seen the Los Animales? Last I heard,
And
it's been pretty rough.
Never did.
No,
Yeah.
not in a while, no.
saw Abe today. Abe's about.
Abe's around. Okay, that's interesting. Well, you don't like Abe?
What? Do we not? We love Abe, don't we? Don't we love Abe?
I like Abe.
I
don't
mean,
mind Abe.
I have my own mind about things. Like
That was
we're
a
not
yuck.
we're not a hive mind. We
You
can
made
have
it
our own
yuck.
opinions. Yeah, he's yuck. He's him and his fucking disgusting old man friend. What was his name again? My best friend.
Taylor?
No, the dead guy.
Who?
Ezekiel.
Yeah.
He talks about Ezekiel a lot.
That was your best friend? Is that sarcasm?
Yeah, he always just, like when we were doing stuff, he would just take my spot every time.
Oh, wow, you held on to that, didn't you?
Yeah, I was gonna tell him we were gonna go on a bank job before he started doing them, and then just make him sit it out, just so he knows how it feels. And then he died instead. So
Oh,
So-
I fucking remember him.
I remember this. I don't remember the name Ezekiel, but I do remember this.
He had an accent, and I remember you hated him. I did. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. God, it's been a while.
You know what we should do? Let's go find the Reeves and ask them if they want to come.
Reeves
Bring the
gangs. You mean
Reeves.
you mean the motherfuckers me in California kicked out of here?
Let's
How did-
bring the Reeves back.
Oh God.
The old man. The old bartender.
where's my favorite Reeve? Where's Evelyn?
I don't know where Evelyn
in
is.
ages.
I thought she was meant to be restarting the Quill Gang. Something Millie told me.
We're like the only quills left.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. Yeah, I mean, spiritually,
you know
I guess.
Oscar Quill, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I shot him.
Is he? He's caused. Yeah, I don't know what. I've never met him. I don't know anything about him, but he's a Quill. But he seems to be causing all kinds of problems, and he doesn't seem to have anyone at his back. I don't know what's that all about.
Wait, who?
He went crazy.
Oscar Quill.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oscar.
Yeah, he went batshit insane.
Did he?
You guys can explain it. Fuck, it's a sore point for me.
Coming from either direction.
We're getting pincer maneuvered.
I shot Oscar Quill
Jeez.
after we
Where
shot
is
the
he?
Wickers down.
That's actually
Where
fucking
is
crazy.
he?
I told the kid not
Well,
to
fuck
do
him.
What-
He came
what did
right
you do that
here.
for?
Because me and Lou were sitting right here. Oscar comes up and says, "Hey Lou, remember me?" Pulls out his gun and shoots Lou while he's sitting on the chair.
You fucking what?
I
Where
swear to
is he?
God. And then
When
I
was
got on my
this?
fucking horse
Where is
and
he?
chased him out and shot him down over on the hill right there.
Alright.
Oh, he's dead. We threw him in the river.
He's oh.
No, he's not fucking
He
dead.
actually might
Why
be
are you
going
lying
by
to
here
them?
any second now because the current goes that way.
He's gonna lie to them
This
like,
fucking
No, he's
kid.
in Blackwater.
This
Wait,
kid's
wait,
gonna
wait,
be the
wait,
death of me.
Wait. He's in Blackwater. He has medical. We got him all back up to his feet.
I'm gonna
He's
go.
wandering
Just-
around Blackwater.
Alright. This fucking kid. I'm gonna have to. I need to. I sent him a telegram and I said, think about what you do next. You know, some problems can be solved with a bullet. Others... Sometimes it works and sometimes it can cost you everything.
He hasn't really learned much, has he?
No, I think he needs someone to talk some sense into him, because what he needs to do is he needs to focus on not making new enemies.
I think talking sense into him is like trying to talk sense into you. It's just never going to happen.
Yeah, but I ain't made mistakes like Oscar
I don't know
Quill.
what you expect. I really don't know what you expect. Did you ever think that you could talk sense into Zip Quill whenever he had something in his mind?
Zip listened to me. Zip listened to his people. Zip listened to his family.
Imagine having someone who listened to you. Imagine what that would be like.
If he was smart, he would listen to me.
Well, he is not, unfortunately.
Said he was in Blackwater.
Yeah.
They might have a telegram. Did you send me something? I'm gonna check before I...
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
Is he in here?
Thank you.
We should talk. Can you ride on the back of a horse?
Yeah.
Come with me.
Who's... Oh, you got a horse.
Stop on. 1, 2, 3.
Jesus.
Alright, we're gonna go to... You're wanted, right, kid?
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna take her out of town. We're gonna go to, somewhere not here. I was talking to a friend in Thieves Landing, and then I saw some people ride in and said I shot Oscar Quill. He's in the Blackwater Medical, so I came here.
You found me.
You just can't stop pissing people off, can you?
No. I mean... Soon as I felt better... In Valentine, I went to Thieves and I've been hiding that. Waiting for Lou to poke his fucking head out.
You shot Lou, I heard.
Yeah.
Do you feel better now?
Things between me and him are square, apparently.
Well, okay, you shot a man that did you wrong, you feel better. Good.
He wants to duel me, though.
I thought you just said it was square.
Mm. Yeah, he was confusing.
So is he square with you, or does he want to duel you? Which is it?
He said once we both feel better, he said, how would I feel about a duel? So I'm not sure if he's completely square yet.
That is crazy.
If he challenges me, I don't think I can turn him down.
Are we gonna get beer for dinner again?
If he challenges you, it's within your right to accept the challenge and not be a coward. And I think you know that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm really happy to see Oscar, man. I'm glad Oscar's back. Alright, let me just make sure I know. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine.
Remember this, please.
Vernon's cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Kevin?
Vern.
Oh. He doesn't like.
He doesn't like anyone.
He does not. He gives that off even to people that he does actually like.
Alright. Kid, go grab a seat inside. Let's sit down.
I wish you were this obedient after you get fucked up.
Ah, well. Not everyone's the same, Kerry. Okay. So what the fuck is going on? How did all this start? What is going on with you?
How much do you know what happened between me and Lou?
I know that you got pistol whipped because I was told something about you getting the law to chase them, and then they got angry at you and pistol whipped you. Am I right?
The law have been wanting to take me in. They know about what happened with Reno and Shadow. Oh. They also wanted to bring in other people who were wanted in that group. So I felt, fuck it. They're coming after us, I'll stand there and tell them exactly what I did. Not someone to omit truth or lie. They gave chase. A gunfight started. Guess we were kind of getting the best of them for the beginning. May have got one or two of them down. Next thing you know, Lou and Chick back there were pushing me to the ground in the middle of the gunfight, calling me an asshole, dumb motherfucker, all this shit. I bit my tongue and I fought with him. One of theirs got injured. I carried her over my shoulder while they covered for her. And when we were safe and sound, Lou approached me and he was telling me what I did was dumb. And I had to admit to that. And I told him, no, I'm not going to call myself dumb to you.
Oh god,
And when he wasn't going to get his answers, that's
he
when
is just
pistoled
like
at
his
me.
father, man. He's just like his father. He's stubborn, he's prideful, he's never gonna... Dazza understands.
So I did what I did best and started hunting after him. I knew where he was staying in Thieves Landing. I just had to wait there long enough for him to show his face. And when I got my opportunity, I told him there and then, it doesn't matter who's wrong or right now, because you're going to lose the fight you picked. And then I put 6 in him.
You said it felt good?
Yeah, it did.
Well, then it was probably the right thing to do for you. You felt wronged by someone, you gunned them down. That's what your father would have done. It's what any Quill would have done. But here's the thing, Oscar. I think the last thing you need to be doing right now is burning more bridges. You need to start looking to people you can build something with. No more tearing things down and annihilating everything. At least not for now. That's what I would do if I were you. I wouldn't be making even more enemies. So, if you shot this man and you felt good doing it and he says it's over, then let it be over. You think it's over?
Okay. It's over for me.
Alright.
The rest is on Lou. You know how these things go.
Let me talk to California. California also knew your family. These people, they're with California, but from what I'm aware, they haven't been with him that long. Stay out of trouble and I'll
Chick
talk to
guy.
California.
That chick guy put a note in my pocket, had his telegram number on it. I think he wants me to work with him.
Well, there you go. You see, maybe you gained a bit of respect by putting someone down who you thought had done you wrong. Maybe you are starting to raise some eyebrows. But I'm telling you, more enemies is not what you need. You've done what
You're
you need
right.
to do. You shot who you need to shot. You've done it now. It's over with. You felt good doing it. Good. Now just settle down for now, if you can. Focus on
What's
building.
going on with you?
What isn't
Last
going on
time you
with me?
spoke to me... Yeah, last time you spoke to me, things didn't sound like they were going too well. You managed to, you know, recuperate with your friends.
I've spoken to one or two of my, I suppose, people. Cook still ain't woken up. And I'm assuming when he does, if he does, he can reach out to me. I've got nothing left I need to say, really. I let my gun do the talking that day. There's nothing much I can really say to any of them.
I kind of hope he's dead.
Who, Cook?
Yeah.
Let me talk to California. I'll tell him. Well, don't mind you what I tell him. I'll tell him something. But he knew your family. He understands the ways that Zip conducted himself The apples don't fall far from the tree, I know that much. You know, I'm not going to tell you you're wrong for shooting him. If someone has caused you pain and you have felt like you've been dishonored and you felt like you need to get back, good. You've maintained your own dignity and you've maintained your own respect. And now look, you seems like you might have the respect of someone else who's put a note in your pocket. Go figure.
Funny how that works, right?
I think you should work with them. I think it's a good opportunity. I think you need this right now. I think if I was in your shoes, I'd be jumping at the chance to work in the West. It's a chance at a fresh start. You don't get many of those.
I do like the West. Quite
So-
frankly, after everything I did, I really thought the West would not be a place I could visit again.
Well. Violence happens all the time in the West. Just because it happens there doesn't mean you can't go back. You shot one of the oldest kettlemans currently in the West. But I don't think he's gonna come after you or nothing. In fact, maybe you might have his respect.
One of my first gunfights I ever had was trying to keep Cheddar out of jail.
Yeah.
The guilt I feel over shooting him, it's never gonna leave me.
Well, maybe you should talk to him. Reach out.
I'm sorry about Amanda, I heard.
Yeah, I know we spoke about it in the Armadillo saloon about a
Yeah.
week ago.
Ran into one of the people who were apparently there too.
Jinx.
She was with us in that shootout.
Yeah, we've seen her there.
Well,
Yeah, she's batshit insane.
Oh, and you're not?
In different ways.
I know insane when I see it. Yeah, something isn't really right in her head. I told her that to her face when I saw her. But nonetheless, she's been dealt with, blood's been spilt, it's over.
Yeah. How are the rest of them doing? How's Reno?
Alive. Truth be told, I don't really know what to tell you there. I don't know who of them wants to hurt me, I don't know who doesn't, I don't know what to believe anymore. When your brother points a gun to the back of your head, it has a habit of shaking up what you thought was true.
Yeah. From what I remember of them, you all looked inseparable. Had each other's backs no matter what.
Well, look at what they did to you for me. There was a time where I thought the same. But people change.
Yeah. People, the world, time itself. I'll reach out to those folk. I've got nothing left to lose anyway.
Sure you do.
Dazza says that all the time too.
Reality is you still have a lot left to lose. I mean, you're not going to get back that pinky. You still got your other one. You could lose that.
Yeah.
You got
Don't
Hades.
cut that one off too. I need that one.
It's fine. I still have it. Don't worry about it.
Oh
Still
no, I
have
don't
it.
have Hades. I definitely don't have Hades. He's
Were you
dating
always
someone
like
else
this,
from
or
what I'm
did Zip
told.
make you like this?
What?
Were you always like this, or did Zip make you like this?
Zip? Make me like this? No.
Heaping fingers? I don't remember you doing that. I do remember you doing... Anyway, don't worry about it. Besides the point.
I don't know. The closest person I had to me left me all alone in a world full of evil
Oh really?
people.
We have
Yeah.
something in common, don't we?
Then pulled a machete on me. It's sad time.
Oh well, I didn't get the machete pulled on me. I pulled the machete on him.
Was it the same one?
Yeah, I mean,
It
Yeah.
might be.
you'd be surprised what a machete can do to someone. It might even irreversibly change their face for the rest of their life, you know?
I still think you look handsome.
You know, I think so too. Alright.
I'd say so.
You need to get anywhere. Can we offer you a ride somewhere?
I was just gonna head back to Blackwater and maybe just take it easy for a while.
Get
Alright.
arrested.
Get arrested.
Yeah, you still want to.
I'll be honest. The law rides past me all the damn time. If there's one thing that I don't do is try to make a name for myself for the law to praise. I think that's stupid.
Just
Yeah.
Some people like
With
doing that.
invisible
That's not me.
ones.
listen. Just remember something before we drop you back wherever you need to go. You know, a lot of people you'll meet that are still left alive, we have the Quill Spirit, but no one has the name. You are the last one that has the name of a great bloodline. Remember that when you carry yourself. Don't waste it. Don't die doing
Beer has children he doesn't know about too.
I mean, Ollie's still around.
In the Crossing.
Somewhere.
I'm talking about In the Crossing. I haven't seen Ollie in
Oh,
fucking
in the
ages.
crossing, yeah. Probably just me.
Just remember that a lot of people would smile to see the last Quill in the Crossing eradicated. Don't give them that. Okay?
Yeah, fair enough. I can do that.
Alright.
You know what that... What's her name? The one who captured me.
Eyelid.
Ailey? Eyelid?
Yeah.
Okay, that's easier to remember. Eyelid. He did something similar. Apparently we're hard to kill. Made
Yeah.
of strong stuff.
I mean, not even a Gatling gun could kill Zip.
Okay, that is actually impressive.
Yeah. He lost a leg, but he didn't die.
Oh, that's how he lost his leg?
Yeah.
You know when it's like one of those awkward things you just don't want to bring up?
Nah, he doesn't care.
Like, you know when someone has food stuck in their teeth, but you just don't want to mention it?
I didn't even notice he was missing a leg, to be honest.
You
How?
didn't know?
Well, he had to point it out one time. He's like, "Yeah, that's how I lost my leg." And I was like, "What?"
I guess it's like similar to like you never really look at a person's shoes. So yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, stop. Stop pissing people off, stop getting fucked up, start working with people out west. That's what you need to do.
I'll try, but I've been pissing people off since I got here, Dazza. I was delivering milk and I was pissing people off you.
I know, but just
true.
I think I just got one of those faces.
just
I
start.
mean, I do have a very I do have
Start
a punchable
working with
face.
people. Start working with. This is what I when I was your age, however the fuck old you are. I was working with people. All right, work with people. Build yourself up. You have something to build on now. You've hit rock bottom. I mean, your life is pretty fucked up. Okay, let's not lie. You've hit rock bottom. All right, but that's a good place to build yourself from. Okay. You need to stand on
because of
your
all
own
the
2
rocks.
feet. What?
I'm maybe I'm just digging deeper into the details of the euphemism.
What's a euphemism?
Like a way of explaining things by
Euthanism.
using
You're
like-
trying to kill someone.
No, not yet. I mean, I kind of did.
Several
Yeah.
people, actually.
I wasn't educated. I didn't go to school. Anyway. What I'm trying to say is...
Oh.
Your life is fucked up. Okay? Whose isn't? Yours is especially fucked up. I mean, yeah. Can't really
I didn't
blame
need
you
to go
for
to
Mine
school
isn't.
and all that.
But there's only one way to go now, and that's a way of building yourself up. You can't get any worse. So take that as a compliment.
Fair enough. You know, if you weren't an outlaw, you would have made a great teacher or something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm sure my sister would agree,
Or
yeah.
something. Or something.
That was pretty funny.
Sometimes you gotta make light of a situation.
Everyone I've ever taught has died on me. Every protege I've ever tried to take has died. Think about that.
Oh, okay, maybe don't take up teaching.
I mean,
I
baby
mean, I haven't
died,
died.
Amanda died, and you, I guess, haven't died, but you keep coming close to fucking dying. That's why I stayed away from you, because I wanted you to live. Where do you want to
I
go?
didn't die, and you taught me first.
That's true, but you keep saying, I don't know, I don't trust you not to die. I don't trust you. I don't trust anything.
Are you talking to me or her?
I'm talking to her.
Me, he hates me though.
Oh, okay.
She likes to say that. Where do you want to go? You want to go west? You
Also,
wanna go down?
that crazy blonde lady told me that Hades is got a slam piece. Is
Yeah,
you know
and it's not
doing
you.
the canoodling with someone. No, it definitely isn't me. I think I would know.
Time to move on and find.
I think even
another-
with terrible memory loss, I'd still remember that.
All right, the next love life you find, can it not be some redheaded townie? Just don't do what your father did.
I don't know. I do like the redheads, but I'll tell you what. I make sure she's not a townie.
Just no more townies. I don't care what color their hair are. Just no more. Your father loved the redheads and the townies. and
I
they're
think
combined.
everyone in this riding party right now can agree redheads are beautiful. It's my weakness.
I'm not really interested in that stuff, so I don't have a
Never-
weakness.
Yeah, Kerry loves
I
nothing and
have
nobody.
been
She has no
redheads.
interest whatsoever.
Oh, okay. Lucky.
Yeah, she likes to say she loves nothing and no one and has no emotional.
That's not true. I love Indy.
Oh? Oh yeah, Indy. Huh. Indy told me something interesting.
Wait.
Go on.
You want to know? About you, Kerry?
Sure. I definitely want to know now.
Indy and me were talking, and then Indy blurted out that he loves me platonically, but my sister, he loves you to kind of not platonically, like might have a thing for you. Did you know that?
Nothing to say to that?
Nothing to say?
to that?
I'm trying to think about how to explain it because I don't think we think the same that you all do.
No, I understand what you're saying, Gary.
I don't understand.
That's a real beautiful house.
You sure you want to go to Blackwater while you wanted?
Yeah,
That's what I
I'm fine. I'm fine with being in Blackwater.
But then we had this discussion about being invisible, remember?
I'm very good at that.
No, where do you want to go?
Hey, this camp right here will be more than fine enough. They're not going to come looking for me up here.
Alright.
Yeah, I always sleep here when I'm wanted to.
Telegram me, you know, your recovery and all that. Whenever.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, just take care of yourselves.
Yeah, I'll send you 10 telegrams from a different PO every time.
When you're on your own, you have to get creative, okay?
Yeah, but I had
you can't
your PO.
exactly brute force things by yourself.
Yeah, but
you
I
have
had
to-
your PO.
Yeah, you did. I was just trying to confuse everyone.
Yeah, the only time you ever replied to me was when you were trying to kill me, so...
I don't want to bring it up because I feel like we're going on a good road, but it did kind of work on Dahlia.
well, you know, I just like bringing up things that are very painful to me, so you
And
have to
painful
deal
for
with
others
it the rest of
too.
your life.
And yeah, she loves bringing up things
Yeah.
that are painful for other people as well, not just herself. Did she tell you that?
Right.
Yep.
Like stating the obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how Dazza tells everybody he has no family all the time.
Well,
Oh,
that's just plain
I
untrue.
mean,
That's
sounds like you two
I
have
know
a-
that.
It's a great thing, you know, when someone cares about you so much that they throw everything that you say in your face every chance they get in front of people to embarrass you. Or try to, because I'm not embarrassed.
This is more awkward than our squabble, Dazzle.
Yeah,
Are
maybe.
you okay?
Will be.
Okay. Just making sure.
Oscar,
Um,
start
Hold on.
making connections. Start doing work. I want to see you working in the next month. Work, do jobs. Okay?
yeah.
Make
Stop
money.
it.
I will.
Stop pissing people off.
Right, that top priority.
It should be. It really should.
Do you have my eye, by the way?
Why would I keep that?
I don't know. You might have it as a trophy or something. Some people do
I
that.
ate it.
No, I am not a psychopath, no.
Oh, okay.
Not like that, at least.
Maybe it fell off the cliff or something. I don't know.
I wasn't
just told
even
you I ate it.
aiming. I wasn't even aiming for your eye, in all honesty.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's not an apology, because I
Such
meant
is
that.
life.
I mean, you already.
Oh, y'all best get.
You're doing better
Very
than
well.
your father was this far in the crossing. I mean, he wasn't as fucked up as you were this early, so I think yeah, you'll be fine.
Oh, fast tracked.
Yeah, you've been fast tracked. You'll be fine. All right, go heal.
Thank you.
See
Stay
ya.
out of
Take care.
trouble.
Where you all want to go?
That's a good question. Want to see if anybody's still around in Thieves, or do we want to head
Yeah.
back west? Do we want to head east?
We'll go to Thieves.
Talking about the Blue Pearl, and then folks that rode through really made me want to go to the Blue Pearl and trash the place, in all honesty.
Yeah. Same.
Well, what about the Blue Pearl? Why do we care about the Blue Pearl?
Because the folks that came to Thieves,
Yeah,
what are
but
their names?
you
Folks
wanna know
and
the
all
great
that.
you wanna know the great thing about not being a part of any gang? I don't have to worry about that.
thought, but I'm just saying it would be ornery and it'd be fun.
What, you think I want...
I did say.
I'm still healing. I couldn't see these bandages over my fucking eyes, ruining my eyesight.
It's the bandages. It's not your hair.
My sister loves laughing at me when I'm in deep pain, physical and mental.
I'm sorry, it's funny every time.
And it happens constantly.
Even when you're not injured. Oh my god, that hurt. Whew. Okay, I am real.
I want to see if Lou's still alive. I mean, Lou got hurt too.
Pussy.
How you,
Nah, I'm not fucking brain dead like you cunts.
Oh my.
I'll give you guys
No,
some
no, you
space.
could join. You could join.
Well,
Hey Dazza, how you doing?
hey Lou, how you feeling? You good?
Yeah, I guess I'm alright.
You find that cunt's corpse?
Yeah.
He's dead?
Nope.
No, unfortunately, no, he's not.
Corpse usually means dead. By the way.
So is it over then? Between you?
What?
You talking about who, Oscar and me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? You got fucked. I
Yeah.
pistol whipped him because he wouldn't admit he was prideful. He wouldn't just say it was dumb. And then he shot me and then Big shot him, so
Oh well, he's
I think it's
much
just
of
that one.
he's much of the same mind, from what I'm aware.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, you know, blood for blood. I'm like fucking, you know, I feel like people, you know, I just feel like it's never really followed through with, right? Blood for blood. I feel like it's blood for blood and then some. You know, it's, you got what you deserve.
Yeah, I mean, I heard the story. Sounds like a right mess.
If you want, I've got his pinky finger. You can have it.
No, you can keep
No,
that.
I'll just take one of myself. Thank you.
Hey, Dazza,
Yeah,
can I ask you a question?
sure.
Peace can be good, right?
Peace can.
Fuck off, man.
Alright, are you asking me or are you asking someone else?
Nah,
'Cause
go
it
on,
feels like
fucking
you-
answer. Go on, go for it.
What's the point you're getting at? 'Cause I feel like there's a second meaning behind the question.
I'm just asking you. Peace can be good, right?
In some cases,
A
maybe.
piece of what?
No, peace isn't like you hold up your two fingers and say peace.
I've never done that before. I don't.
Okay, peace is like why countries don't fight each other right now. We're in peace.
Well,
Oh, I've never heard of that before.
You've never heard of countries fighting each other?
Well,
It's been like
the
the
other
last
thing.
2,000 years. Oh,
Oh, the peace thing.
yeah. It's like sign language for peace.
Sign what?
No, never mind.
Just depends on what type of peace you're after. You know, peace for yourself. You know, if you feel wronged and you feel like hurting someone else gives you peace, then that gives you peace. Sure, you feel like setting down a gun gives you peace. I don't know. It depends. Everyone's definition of peace and what they want with that, it's different.
Setting down a gun is stupid. That's how you die.
Hey,
See?
goddamn man.
There's an opinion right there. Everyone
We
has a
have
different
pieces
one.
or sidearms on our hip.
Yeah, there's another one. Did I walk in on something here?
I don't think so. I was just curious because I like peace, right? I like.
Nah, just them saying that they don't reckon I've got it anymore. Just
I didn't say that.
slowly being fucking shunned out of my own place by some fucking mad cunt who's just
We
turned
need you,
up.
Finn. We've been saying this. We need
I
you.
literally.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it though, boys. I'm really not. I don't feel like either of you. I don't know, man.
If you say
I mean-
respect you, everything happened yesterday. I listened to you to a T. I wouldn't do that if I didn't respect you.
Yeah, you just don't get me though, do you?
I don't.
Yeah,
That's
and
that's
think
because I haven't learned.
Can I say
You,
something?
yeah.
Can I say something real quick?
I'm not used to people like you, and I'm not saying I don't want to learn you, Ben.
Maybe
What are you thinking?
that's what you need. That's maybe exactly what you need. Time to learn each other.
Yeah.
You can ask Tim here what my opinion is of you.
He really, really, really likes you.
So, answer me this. You're all here for California. You'll ride with California for California, right? Everyone here is a yes on that, I would assume, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So how would you all feel if California came back and saw everything? Well, this wouldn't make him feel good.
Well, I mean, nah. But that's only because he'd look around and be like, "Oh fuck, what have I done?"
And yeah,
I don't
So-
know. It's because
in his absence,
I'm sorry, boys. I don't mean to be dramatic about it, but fucking hell, I'm just tired, man.
No, these conversations are good. I've had plenty of them myself. I'm just a witness to this one, but this is my 2 cents for all y'all. Take it or leave it. But conversations like this are important. It's how you better understand people. Finn, what you were saying, you know, it's a good chance to speak your mind, say it how it is, say how you feel, never bottle. Same goes for everyone.
I really miss Zhao and Ramiro. I worked really well with those boys. When it was me, California, Zhao and Ramiro, just the balances and everything, it was just really good. And I don't know, they both died really unceremoniously. And I don't know, I guess I've been trying to replace them with you guys, and it just doesn't work like that, does it? It doesn't work like that. It's never
If
going
you
to be
feel
like
like
it
I'm
was.
causing you stress, I'll do fine for myself elsewhere.
No,
I want
not at
to.
all. I'm allowing you to cause me stress, which is the problem. I'm allowing you to cause me stress, and that shouldn't be the issue. Because California would love what you're doing. He would, and he should be the one dealing with you. It shouldn't be me dealing with you. You know? I'm here to tend to California's fractured mind. You know, that's my role here.
Is what you're trying to say that you're not a natural leader?
I'm not a natural leader.
It's
I
because you
fucking
were a
hate it.
druid.
I fucking hate it. I can't stand it. I hate.
The fuck is a druid?
Oh, actually,
Oh,
do you
I'm
have
a-
rings on your pinky toes?
I
Darren
do.
I'm a
does.
tourist.
What I do not.
Yeah, Dazza said that.
He
the-
is
the-
a
the
liar.
The toe rings of thieves. Yeah.
It's not true.
Wait, you had toe rings, Finn?
He definitely does. Me,
I
no.
don't.
no.
Here's the crazy thing is, I don't think anybody has toe rings, but everyone just goes on about them all the time, you know, saying, "Oh, this so and so has toe rings." But no, I've never seen a toe ring.
Have you done breath work though?
Now,
What?
breath
is
work is
that?
important.
What colds do?
Breath work is important. Out of all of the silly little things, oh, Finn loves chakras, blah blah blah. Breath work. I will die on the hill of breath work.
What the fuck is breath work?
Controlled breathing, Bat. Being conscious of your breathing.
You need a bit of that right now. We all
I can't sleep.
maybe all of y'all need a bit of that right now to go to sleep and fucking relax, rest, think about it for a night,
I think so.
dwell
I
on
think
things
so.
and just unwind, relax, come back with a fresh mind tomorrow and work together. Because that's what California would want all of you to do. I think California would like what you're all doing. I think you're all
He
getting
would.
in your own heads too much and you're overthinking this.
It's me. I'm getting.
But
it.
I'm not. I loved shooting the Wickers. I loved shooting Oscars.
Well, I loved shooting them as well. I'm not gonna lie. When we started, I was like, okay, fuck it, this is great. I love this. You know, like.
What did you tell Finns about the Wickers?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I tortured him one time.
I told
I
Finn.
didn't do it myself.
I told Finn that Chet Wicker was a lying, self-serving, hypocritical scumbag. That's what I told Finn. Someone I owe a bullet one day. If I ever find him.
Well. Yeah. You really just gotta look. We found him pretty quickly, actually.
Yeah, everyone keeps getting luckier than me.
Pronghorn.
Has anyone heard
Are you
anything?
just stating the animals?
Yeah.
Do you love pronghorns?
No, that the place.
No, hanging dog is the place.
Which is
I
close.
snared the
So you
pronghorn.
you were close.
Yeah.
I wonder what
Yeah.
that dog even did to deserve that. Is the thing.
The dog just means it is a shitty person.
So it's a shitty ranch.
Yeah. Because the Wickers are there. Not the
Well, yeah, but
Ah.
I think the name
shit
was there
Wickers.
before that.
Yeah, well, man, I could.
Next time we shoot someone down, we should just fucking leave them. The whole
Fair
thing
enough, I
of
think.
finding them medical care after shooting them just feels so fucking stupid to me, man.
Or why would you do that?
So
I
are we
want
trying to
them to
murder
come.
them or not? Are we trying to kill these fuckers or not?
No. Well, yes, but I want them all.
So, I'm lost.
Well, I helped them to their feet so that they could come at us with everything they have, so I could fucking kill them then.
That's really silly.
I don't give a shit. I'm not one for not making a joke or every now and then.
I like efficiency. I like getting things done.
Yeah, and I like the thrill of war.
I like souvenirs.
Well, I'll bring you some fingers.
Yes.
Any
Tim,
of you
hold
heard-
out your hand.
Huh? No.
I haven't got her one today. I should bring her one a day.
You can go find Oscar and take another one of his fingers.
Oh, no, I
Actually,
already have
yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
I did that one myself.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So has anyone heard anything from California?
He was
Recently?
around yesterday or the day before.
I knock on his door every day and put my ear up against it, and I hear him snoring.
You
So
all
he's
need
in there,
to.
he's
Here's what you
alright.
need to do. You all need to go to that fucking wherever he's sleeping in that hostel over there and fucking start banging and screeching on the door till he wakes up.
No, it's very easy what we do. You start a fire and you make sure all the smoke goes under his door.
Yeah, burn him
He'll
down.
have to wake up or he'll die. And either way, you get what you want.
Yep.
Peace.
Okay. Well, Finn, you'll be fine. Everything's fine. You're gonna be good.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
California will be back. You'll all sort it out. You know, I'm just I'm a fly on the
And we
wall
did
here.
fine today. Like, what am I? Like, we killed them. Like, it's
You
fine.
shot.
We
Listen,
them
you shot down people who needed to be shot down. Don't feel ashamed for it.
I'm
No.
learning as well, boys. I'm
You're
learning. And
Finn, you're lucky. You're lucky you got a chance to do that. They've had it coming. All right, take it from me.
good to see you, Dazza, mate.
You'll yeah, good to see you too. I'm gonna mosey on out now. Back to the shadows for me. Shall we?
Yep. Y'all take care. Night, Finn.
Be
Good
safe
luck.
out there, guys.
We will.
I'll reach out to you if I find you as the fingers.
Okay. Nice to meet you, lady. I don't know name of. I'm Kiz. Kim? Kim. Bitter.
Headache.
I'm gonna have a word to California about Oscar. I'm gonna try and see if I can get California to give Oscar some work. Or at the very least, stop people from going after him again and again and again. Seems like it's, I don't know.
Well, that only really works if he decides he's really not going to cause trouble.
Yeah, I guess. The
You
kid's
can
gotta
only
learn.
help somebody so much. Yes. Unless, of course, you want to take on a new protege.
So, as soon as I do that, he'll die. Well,
I've said so many times, I haven't died yet, so why would the next one die?
Well, you're not my protege. You and I we did the same things at the same age. You know, I didn't teach you anything. You taught yourself.
You taught me plenty things,
What
and
have
I
what
taught
have-
you things.
What have I fucking taught you? I've taught you how to
So
hate
many
me.
things. Yeah, that's true.
Then yeah, I have taught you something. How to despise
You
your
think I
brother.
would be here if I hated you?
No.
It would make me happy if you destroyed that stupid mask, though.
Yeah. Finn's struggling. I think he needs some direction. I was trying to help him.
He really likes to sell himself short, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he did go to the Daza school of learning things already.
He
He wants. to say he's not a good leader, but he is a good mediator. He knows how to talk to people, and that's worth something.
You know you're actually really smart, right?
See, Dahlia, you're smart.
Who? Wait, what?
She's saying you're smart.
He's deflecting. I just gave him a compliment and he threw it at you.
No, I wasn't known for my brains, you were. You were the puzzle maker, the strategist, the thinker. Oh, I didn't think all that much. I just did things.
I think she's speaking on experience.
You are only as good as those people around you or something like that. You know, something really smart and whimsical.
So, does that make me a bad person?
We're all bad people. What do you mean?
I don't think morality has anything to do with it.
I'm only as good as I surround my people with. I'm surrounded by bad people. So I'm not good at all.
Yeah, but you're surrounded by smart people.
Yeah, I guess I am. Everyone around me is probably smarter than me by default.
And you learn smart things from smart people. That makes you smart too. Not everyone is smart and logical all the time. We all do stupid things. You hear it's a bit squishy, but you know. Aren't we all? Just in different ways.
Maybe.
It's true. There is a difference between being intelligent in the sense of textbooks and knowing how to read and learning from experiences.
Yeah, there's different kinds of smart. You were street smart. Without the streets. You were desert smart.
Yeah.
What time is Indy awake these days?
You gonna go have a date?
No, I keep missing him. I haven't spoken to him in like 3 months.
I didn't know that Indy liked you like that. Did you know?
Again, I don't think you understand. You don't have to.
Alright. I mean, when you say you love someone not platonically, what does that make? What am I meant to think?
I don't know.
Is it one of those really good friends kind of situations?
I don't know. We don't go smooching in tents or anything.
Is there any smooching?
No.
Okay. Should we go back to the cabin?
Yeah.
I have a friend staying with us there too.
The same one or a different one?
Which one? Which one's the same one?
Alice.
No. Someone else.
Who?
I hope you can meet her soon.
Who?
She's their real friend.
Wait, has she never met? Have you never met Sophie before?
Is it Sophie?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. She's back. I've met her 3 times and then she vanished.
Do you know where we're going? Where are we going?
Not the cabin.
Of course I know where we're going. We're going this way.
This is a lake. This is. We've hit the lake. We've gone
Oh,
too
God.
far.
There is a hill. I think I chose the wrong horse.
You're fine.
You know, I ask myself that all the time. Am I on the wrong horse? My own horse? His horse? Whose horse am I going to fall off of because of him? I thought you live out here. How do you not know where we're going?
I'm tired. I'm so tired.
Okay. Hey, look, we found it.
Yay.
You're smarter than me.
Stop it.
I always wanted to be as smart as you when we were growing up, you know that?
I think you should say something nice about yourself.
I love inhaling smoke, it's great.
Yeah, see, that's good. I also love that.
I love staring at the sky at night. And imagining the faces of my friends. Large faces in the sky.
I feel like you're trying to say that like it's a bad thing, but I also like that. Makes me feel happy remembering them.
Yeah.
I hate forgetting what their faces look like, though.
That's why I look up at the sky at night, so I can try and paint those pictures in my head of their faces so I don't forget.
Yeah. That's kind of why I draw pictures now, actually.
Is there one of
I
me?
wish that I could draw pictures.
You have to draw me a picture now.
Okay.
It'll be whatever you want.
I'll start working on it.
Alright.
Alright, good night.
You're not staying?
Yeah, I sleep on the hill.
You don't have to come
She
sleep
doesn't wanna
inside. Sleep inside.
She doesn't want to stay in the cabin with us.
No, I definitely don't. That's
I can
gross.
sleep outside.
I don't want
I
to
can
listen to
I
you
can sleep on the
slobbering
chair.
on
You
each
can.
other. Yeah.
Alright.
She's
Good
made
night.
up her mind.
That Chet Wicker being back makes me explosively, violently aggressive in my thoughts. I think it's a matter of time before we step on each other's toes.
Yeah.
He laughed in my face about Zip dying. I haven't forgotten. I don't forget.
I know, you told me that.
He has it coming, one way or another. Whether it's in a month or 2 or 3, I don't care. If he's back around and he's trying to fucking slither his way into the West, I'm not gonna let that happen.
Yeah. How many folks? What did Finn say that he had with him? How many people
don't
does he
know.
have? I don't know
Don't
anything
care.
about him.
My problem is not with Chet, it's with... No, my problem is with Chet, it's not with his people. I don't care about his people.
Well, I get that, but those things come hand in hand.
Sure. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge if it comes. Maybe he'll disappear again, who knows? I don't care. Got enough problems to deal with
Maybe.
as it is.
You do, yes.
Nova, thank
Maybe
you so
should
much for
take
the
your own
roleplay.
advice, the same advice that you gave Oscar. Maybe.
Yeah. Alright, I'll meet you inside. I'm just gonna have a cigarette here. I'll meet you inside in a bit.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. Don't do anything stupid. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish my cigarette. I'll be right in.
Okay.
Nova. I really enjoyed... Today was really fun. We had some really good scenes with Finn. We had some good scenes with Oscar. We got a little bit of drama between the Thieves Landing folk and Chet and Oscar. And Finn having some drama with Chick. It was a great day. I enjoyed that. I thought that was a chill day. Just some character building. Yeah, that was funny. Dazza just wants Oscar to freaking... He feels like the path's Oscar on, if he keeps pissing off all these people, he's inevitably gonna get got. Like, Oscar needs to wisen up and start building friendships and connections in the West if he wants to make it. And that's what Dazza's trying to impart on him, you know? When Dazza was here, he built himself up from scratch. Dazza didn't have a gang behind him when he came to the crossing, he was just by himself. He built himself up from scratch. And he's trying to, like, pass that wisdom on to Oscar. Build yourself up from scratch, even if you think there's no coming back. Just build yourself up and... Yeah. But Dazza and Kerry getting to bond a bit is always good too. Yeah, I could tell, Nova. I could tell that Kerry, I think, cares about him in her own messed up way. I think Kerry cares about Oscar in a very messed up way. It's kind of. Okay, who else is streaming right now? Bud has to be, right? Yeah, we can raid Bud. Thank you so much, guys. I had fun today. It was good. I'm still trying to get my mojo back. Just trying to slowly build up that mojo again and get in the groove. I have been playing off stream. A lot of things have happened off stream that people have not seen, so I'll be looking forward to revealing all that. Thank you, guys. Nova, appreciate you always. I love getting to roleplay with you after all this time, you know. Starting back on the PRC days. It's always a fun time. It's never a boring time with you. Okay. Let's see who was around. These hours are fun. I'm enjoying the later hours a bit more. I'm really looking forward to seeing where the story goes. We shall see. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you all, and I'll catch you next time. Yeah, I'm enjoying just slowing down a bit and more character moments. Alright, guys. I'll catch you all soon. Thank you.